Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're in the best of health. I hope you're drinking water and minding your business. If you're new to my channel, my name is Eni Paul, and it's so very nice to meet you. I make content on student advice, medicine, lifestyle, and natural hair. If you're returning, you guys are the OGs. You guys are the OGs. All right, you guys are the very best. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how much the Mdcn exams cost, and we're just going to be discussing the common costs incurred in the process of sitting, preparing, and actually taking and passing the exams. All right. If these are things that you'd like to know, please stay tuned. Okay, so one of the first things that I would like to add at this point is that the cost of medical school, or if you ended up going to a medical school where you had to take loans for, or all of those kind of things, are not included in this video. So depending on where you trained, like where you went to school, and I'm expecting that you're an international medical graduate or you're an international medical student. So depending on where you train, the cost of med school is not included in this video. Okay, so before you sit for the Mdcn exams, okay, you have to have an active EPIC account. So the Mdcn exams are the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria licensing exams, and the EPIC account is the electronic portfolio of international credentials, I think. Yeah, I'm right. I'm actually right. So it's actually for you to have your credentials online before you can, or at least have a verified, account before you can actually sit for the exams. So what this will entail is you creating an account on the EPIC website. You're supposed to go, I'm going to put the site where you can actually create an account in the description box. So you go on EPIC, you create an account, and to create an account you need $130. Okay, so for this process I highly advise that if you're able to do it outside the country, or if you're able to do it with a foreign card, or if you have a domiciliary account that you can use your dome card for, I highly advise that you use that, because Naira cards aren't really working. So if you're hoping to come back to Nigeria and then get it done with your Naira card, it's going to blow up in your face. Okay, so $130 to create an account, and then the process of creating accounts take about 7 to 10 working days to actually be verified. So they're making sure that you're not a bot, robot, or any of those kind of things. Okay, now after you've created an account on EPIC, while the account is going through the verification process and they're considering you and things like that, you want to join a tutorial. I always speak about joining tutorials, because honestly that's one of the best things you can do for yourself in terms of preparing for these exams. Okay, so you need to join a tutorial, and to join a tutorial, as at the time of making this video, will cost anywhere from 70,000 naira to 120,000 naira. I don't know, but that's about 200 or a little over $200. So if you're kind of making a budget, it's easier to make it all in one currency. So say 200 or a little over $200, because exchange rate is all over the place. Okay, so the next things after registering for a tutorial, one of the things to keep in mind is I know right now a lot of tutorials are opening up, and now there's almost 20 tutorials that have opened up, and there most likely will be more tutorials as at the time that you're watching this video. But you need to keep in mind that if your tutorial or the place you're registering for is not in your city or not in your town, you need to travel. Okay, so the cost of traveling to the city where the tutorial will be holding, cost of accommodation, your feeding, these are things that you need to factor in. I dropped a budget for myself when I was going to Abuja, so I'm going to kind of look for that and put maybe figures, estimates, something you can work with if you're going to Abuja, hopefully not too far from when I'm making this video. Okay, so now for the next step. Okay, so in the course of registering for these exams, the Mdcn, that's Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, will release a circular or a poster announcing when and where the exams will hold. Okay, so it will typically be a circular saying, okay, these are the candidates that are eligible, these are the requirements, these are things you need to bring along with you, these are the possible costs of the exam as at the time of publication, and this is where your exam will hold on so day, like on 25th of June or 20, like whatever. They're actually just going to release, you know, a poster that's very detailed. Okay, so one of the things you want to look out for if you're prepping for this exam is to look out for that poster or that circular, okay, of releasing, or at the point of making this video, the exams typically would cost about 130 to 150,000 naira. And I'm saying this because you need to pay for the exams. The exams are actually 130 or a little over that, and then you need to like make your exam card, like print out your exam card, make it, depending on where you are, I don't know how much these things are actually going to cost. All right, so now you're done with doing all of that. You're still taking classes, you're still taking tutorials, you're still studying and everything. And then the next things that you want to keep in mind are the costs of travel to the city where you're going to be having the exams. So say, for example, the exams are going to hold in Abuja and you are based in Ibadan or you're based in Port Harcourt. You need to travel all the way, and some people have stopovers, like they don't get like a direct flight or there's no direct transport, so they have to break their flights into 2 different days. Okay, so the cost of travel to the exam location, cost of feeding and accommodation when you get to the exam location. As at the time of shooting this video, hotels would typically charge around 15,000 naira a night. So one of the things you want to do is you want to look for a hotel that has security, electricity and water, and then you want to book in advance, because I mean, it's a hassle and it could get really crowded in the city really quickly because you're not the only one sitting for the exams. I hope I'm making sense. After passing the exams, guys, believe you me, it doesn't end there. So after passing the exams, you need to upload your documents to EPIC. And I'm going to say it again. The EPIC is the Electronic Portfolio of International Credentials. So you need to upload your documents to EPIC before you can get inducted. Is apparently is a requirement, like a criteria or something, and it helps like facilitate your process. Okay, so you upload your documents and you upload each document for $100. So if you're uploading your diploma, it will be $100. If you're uploading your diploma and transcript, it will be $200. I hope this is making sense. Now, after uploading your documents, the next step you're going to have to take, you're going to verify, you're going to ask your school or your university, you know, to verify the documents that you uploaded. So when you upload those documents, EPIC is going to send an email to your school or your supposed, you know, university, and your university is supposed to ascertain whether those documents are, you know, original or, you know, like if you actually schooled there. So that process, apparently some universities charge for it. EPIC will tell you that some universities actually charge for it, but they don't know how much they charge. And for the ones that they know of, they try to give you an estimate or they try to add that to your bill. Now, in my own case, my university at the time, Venezia National Medical University, you guys already know I went to Ukraine. So in my own case, yeah, my school was charging $60, and they were charging $60 for every verification. So if they verified your diploma, it will be $60. If they verified your diploma and transcript, it will be $60 too. Okay, so just try to make inquiries, find out which one is cheaper for you in the long run in terms of verifying one document now and verifying one document later. You're going to have to pay $60 twice. Duh. Then after doing that, the next step for you will be to get inducted. And for induction, you have to apply for a temporary professional license to practice. And the thing here is induction prices are reviewed, I don't know how often, but before I made this video, they were reviewed in March and this is August. So I don't know the last time they were reviewed, but it will be about a couple of years back. And if they were going to review them again, they would, you know, release a circular or a poster saying, oh yeah, they've been reviewed and these are like the new prices. So at the time of shooting this video is about 189,000 for just the application process. So a safe place will be 200. I really don't know. And also you're going to have to travel for the induction, because the induction doesn't take place in every city in Nigeria. So everyone is still going to have to go back to Abuja to get inducted into the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. Okay, I was going to say at this point that these are just the financial implications of taking these exams. I mean, with strong hopes that you would actually pass the first time that you take it. Okay, I'm rooting for you. So these are the financial implications, and this doesn't even begin to scratch the surface of how much you spend mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like, guys, I'm not even kidding. I'm actually not even kidding. But yeah, I hope this gives you an idea of what your plans will be like. This is not a budget to make all at once, but just to give you an idea of a step-by-step process, that when you're done with one stage, you have to, maybe you're already prepared for the next stage, you know. And yeah, guys, I hope that if you're watching this video, you've already subscribed. There's a red button below and a bell beside it. Please click on both of them. That subscribe button is a good luck charm. I promise you, it actually is. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you are watching up until this point, if this video entertained or educated you or any of that sort, please support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up. You know, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, any comments, any, things you want to know more about, please leave them in the comments section. And I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace and lots of love.